and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Thompson is double. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
And here's Thompson following line three. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise
8 down.
it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Thompson. Down low. That's good from Randle on the assist by Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mavericks leading by 3. Terry with it. He had 31 points in the win against Sacramento. That shot wide open. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Curry passes to Randle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have...
The Rockets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Julius Randle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Back to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Perry, the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Passes it to Hardy. Back to Kennard. Here's Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're uncovered.
Pass to Thompson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Randle kicks to Thompson.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And they pick up 2. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Hardy passes to Kennard. And there's the pass to Hardy. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Rockets trail by 13. Thompson in the corner. They need this. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Rob. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Smith with the ball. Robinson pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bagley finds Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Green against Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Green. Back to Kennard. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Quarters checked in for the Rockets.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Good on the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Randall passes to Thompson. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Green. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got 11 points.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Green slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. Dish now to Bagley. Outside Robinson. Pass the ball. Bagley with the ball. Got a piece of it.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Mavericks leading by 13. Terry looking over the floor. Outside ball. Again, the Mavericks score.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they...
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. Win or lose, Kenny, the Mavericks have been one of the more stable organizations. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Robinson. Doncic out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Bay in at the 4 slot.
Love watching Ball shoulder the offense like this. I mean, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Dishes it to Curry. Shot clock at 6, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the 3-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Terry. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the 3-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the 3-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Thompson against Doncic. Thompson dishes to Randall. Robinson with the block.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes. To Robinson. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Thompson for three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Bagley, he's checked in for Robinson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
His 4th turnover of the game, and that's not a number to be proud of.
Terry outside. Back to ball. Kicks it out to Terry. Another 3 for Dallas.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Thompson for the triple. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
With some arc. Ball no good. Rockets trail by 13. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Ball finds Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around to the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the play. Oladipo against Terry. A pass to Hardy from downtown. They grab their own miss. Robinson, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Robinson's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back, taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Terry against Oladipo. Terry the pass to Hardy. Rockets with the rebound.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Thompson with the bucket.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Oladipo against Terry. Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And another 3 for Houston.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Left side, Bagley. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bagley's got 7 points here in this quarter. Rockets trail by 9. And here's Thompson. He's got 31. Over Green. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Rockets. Robinson passes to Hardy. Now Terry. From deep. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Thompson's got 36.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Terry the pass to Hardy. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And Doncic gets it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Thompson against Doncic. From past the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Hardy passes to Doncic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Houston making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Kicks it to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. The Mavericks rebound.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's Thompson. Robinson with the block. Fast break, Dallas. Passes it to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson with the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Thompson's got 43 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Pass to Hardy. Lets it fly. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now the pass to Bagley. Pass to Doncic. There's the feed to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Mavericks making a change here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Passes to Bay. Now Doncic. He kicks it to Terry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Terry.
Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Dallas leading by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's the floater. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Thompson with the ball, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Hachimura kicks to Thompson.
Step up. Wait.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Doncic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage.
He gets it in there. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Dallas. Pass the ball. This one for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Thompson is double. The pass to Mann.
Go ahead.
Ball against Thompson. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Terry. Terry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Thompson against Ball. Back to Thompson. Thompson is double. Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. Lets it go with a 3. But they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight, and he makes that one.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robinson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Dallas making a switch here. Fouls checked in. Good on both. Doncic with it. And right on target. Good. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
And now here comes Terry late in the break, and the dunk by Powell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hervey's checked in. Doncic passes to Hervey. Misses from close range. Rockets trail by 11. It's Thompson off the drive. Excellent D there from Ball.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Terry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs.
One of the strongest parts of this game. Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Offensive rebound, and the shot's good from Crowder.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 31 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Thompson dishes to Crowder. Back to Thompson. That's tipped. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Dallas. Passes it to Hervey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
No such thing as miss. And plus I'm fresh about that. I go hard, no quit.